the animals to them. They did not seem, or you did not seem keen to do that. Also, Miss Willow did spot that some stuff was off. Um, and with that, you foiled their plan of just swindling you and taking the animals. Um, but still, um, battle began, and here we are. I mean, just to recap, so in case you guys don't remember, these individuals here that have the little sort of ghoulish, zombie-ish thing, zombie-ish token, are pretty much just these humanoidish members of like the sanctuary, the people that you've seen walking about with their tunics and robes and whatnot. Um, they seem to be very unresponsive in terms of what a normal person would be to um, getting an axe to the face. So something is off there, and they have this sort of glow in their eyes. But aside from that, there is also Big Boy Timmy. There is also these two individuals that I don't believe you know the name for yet. Um, and yeah, that's been a lot of problems. Jarell was flying 25 feet above the whole the whole situation, trying to shoot guiding bolts and whatnot. And suddenly Timmy just leaped into the air and managed to grab Jarell by the feet and pull him down. You are currently 15 feet in the air, being grappled by this individual. Um, Rivet is off in a corner, uh, on the floor.
I am
Uh,
cornered. Sorry.
and I was just thinking, one failure on your death saves. No,
Yes.
but yeah, and Crow, you I believe managed to teleport away,
Yep,
and
not looking that good either.
yeah, and Willow is surrounded, and Ivana is more or less surrounded as well. But with that being said, are we ready to resume this whatever's happening here?
I got things going tech-wise. I'm good.
Everything going?
Yep.
Very well. So, I believe that takes us to Crow. What would you like to do?
Crow is just kind of like heavy breathing from like some of the hits that he took from that Timmy guy. So looking over to see that he could barely keep his eyes open to see that almost everybody is kind of surrounded, mostly Willow. So he raises his arm and like just kind of has his magic focusing on the center palm of his right hand. And Willow, under you start to see like a magical circle appear under your feet, and it just starts to like grow and grow. And you kind of hear Crow say, "Willow, just let this happen, please." And basically, so now that was his way of just saying, "Will you let him use the spell without
Fight it.
Yeah, without fighting it."
Okay.
All right then. So you kind of see
Does Willow resist?
No, no, no.
Okay.
So you kind of see the magical circle grow bigger to almost like envelop you, like circling around you, and you start to see the inside of it kind of like resemble that of like a night sky, like space and everything, and like you just see yourself kind of fall into it. And I will say that you will pop up. I want to say like in this general area, like right here, maybe.
Where? Sorry, can you ping it again?
Like right here.
Very well. I will put Willow over there.
Yep. Yeah. It's any space I can see within, I believe. Oh yeah, literally any space as long as it can hold her, or yeah, as long as it can hold the person. Yep. All right then with that, that's my last second spell. And that'll be mostly on my turn.
Very well. Let me just grab some dice. Sorry, not non-spooky way of grabbing. Very well. At the end of your turn, you see this individual here just yell out an order to, well, let's say to Timmy actually. For Timmy to just wail on, attack that flying one. And Timmy will try to swing his Morning Star at you, Jarell. Let's see if he gets anything. Does 10 hit you? I believe it doesn't, right?
No.
Very well. You see this Morning Star flying, and you're just like you're kicking away. You're just, and you manage to avoid it. No problem. That is Willow. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
I want to do. Can I? Would you say I could see Ivana from this angle?
Not from that angle, because of the statue.
Yes.
The statue, the fountain, and she's a tiny person.
Ah, you're so small. Why you have to be so small? Okay, so 1, 2. In fact, I think actually, I think I can honestly just really get away with Rivet and Crow and myself. I was looking at casting Prayer of Healing.
Very well.
Uh,
Oh, wait, Prayer of Healing.
yeah. A 30-foot range.
Yes, but it's casting time 10 minutes.
If you're doing it as a ritual, I think, though.
No, it's casting time 10 minutes, but basically Prayer of Healing is meant to be a thing that you use when you're resting.
In that case, scratch that. And Rivet is still, at the moment, doing death saves, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ah, typical. Right, okay. I'm going to cast Healing Word then.
Yeah, that's Prayer of
Yeah.
Very well. Healing Word on Rivet.
Blah, blah, blah. Oh, 12.
Well,
Ooh, it's nice.
Stop dying, please.
Remove this and this.
and you see basically these carrots that's running around his head just disappear.
And can I, as a bonus action, can I use my spiritual weapon that's still up and running?
Yeah, it's bonus action, yeah.
I'm gonna mess you up. So, yeah, I'm gonna move it. No, I'm not. No, I don't need. I'm gonna attack one of these guys that's next to Ivana. Probably
Very well.
the left. This guy.
This one?
Yes, that one. Yeah.
Very well.
Does a 21.
This definitely hits, yes.
Boom. 6.
6 damage, nice. I need Ivana to make a Constitution saving throw. And Terry as well. Very well, you both make it. Never mind. You just see that when you smack the this individual, there's a little bit of like a little sparkle that kind of flies off of him. But that's pretty much it. Anything else, Willow?
No, that's me done.
Very well. Jarell, it is your turn. You are currently focusing on your flaming sphere. You are flying 15 feet in the air, and you have why do we have a blue thing? I don't know. But you're currently in your starry form, if I'm not mistaken.
And I'm radiant too. So
Yeah.
I'm all kinds of stuff. All right. Well, since he's gonna hold my leg, I'm actually gonna whip out my quarterstaff, aka
Mhm.
the daddy stick, and I'm gonna smack him with Shillelagh.
Oh, very well.
So that's gonna be
Your quarterstaff begins to kind of shift as it goes for Timmy's hand. Roll for an attack, please.
Does 13 hit him?
It does.
All right, so he's gonna get the Shillelagh damage, and also radiant damage as well from my radiant form.
Very well.
So that's gonna be I did that twice. It's gonna be 6 points of damage from the Shillelagh, and also add another 4 points of radiant damage to it as well. So
That's 10 points in total. Very well.
and then for a bonus action, I'm gonna do some multitasking here. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna whistle, and the little son that I got here is gonna slam into old Sir Douchebago over here.
Very well.
He's a dex save of 13.
Find it a bit judgmental that you're calling him a douchebag. You do not know. But yeah, he fails. Roll damage, please.
Mess him up.
Nice. 5 fire damage. As you just hear him like, fuck, Dad! And Timmy is definitely like looking at his hand. Did not react that much, but anything else, Jarrell?
So he still got a hope.
Yeah. You can use your action to break the grapple if you want.
Yeah, you use the
Or-
attack.
You know what? Sure.
Or-
I'm gonna try and shimmy out of this. So strength check, right?
No, you need to use an action.
Oh well, dang it! I already attacked and I already used my bonus action. So yeah, that's it.
Ivana, before your turn, actually, you see this individual over here looking very angry at the fact that Willow is gone. He was looking forward. He is just sort of like just ravenous and just kind of almost like an animal, just foaming from the mouth and growling and roaring. And I need you. Let me check a thing. I need a little thing, majiggy. So you're fine. But Crow, I need Crow. Basically, I need everyone except for Rivet to do me a Wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, just to be scared of him again?
Yeah. So that is 1 failure, 2 failures, 3 failures, and 1 success. 12 is also a failure. So everyone except for Jarrell just sees this guy and just, feels a bit scary. Why is he so happy to be fighting and all that? Ivana, it is your turn. You are currently frightened of this tiny individual. Well, for you it's not tiny, it's same sized individual. What would you like to do?
My little flump is gonna play her in the middle there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna take a swing at this guy.
Very well. So I'm just updating character sheets. Very well. Crow is frightened. Jarrell, I apologize. You are not blinded. Ivana is frightened. Vivid, you're fine. And Willow, you are not blinded as well. You're just frightened. Very well. Lumph goes there. In the middle of the pile. And that is a 9 for an attack against who, sorry? Unfortunately, a 9... Well, actually, need to check. A 9 does hit, actually.
Really?
Yeah. They're not wearing any armor whatsoever. They're just dressed in tunics and robes.
Numbers doesn't just add up.
Roll for damage. Come on.
Okay.
Come on. Bring it.
Well,
Oof.
why not?
That's a chunky damage. Very well. And I need you again to roll me a Constitution saving throw, please. Timmy as well. Ooh. Unfortunately, that is a failure. You see these sparkles, and it's kind of like gets in your eyes and all that, and you, for 1 minute, have disadvantage on attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks. But you can repeat it at the end of your turn.
Noted.
Do you want to do anything else?
The flump does it explodes at
Very
the
well.
end of my turn.
And roll another Constitution saving throw, please, because it's your end of the turn. Ugh. Yeah. Okay, you really want it. You keep it. I'm gonna do this so that I remember. Very well. And now these individuals need to do Dex. 17, 6, and 10. I believe the 17 makes it, but the rest don't, right?
Yep.
Very well. Roll for damage. And you to make this. You also fail. Okay. Three damage. Nice. Okay. So you take... Yeah. You take... Yeah. You take... Yeah. Very well. Anything else, Ivana?
Sure, I just move him to the side, like.
Oh, yes, please. Thank you very much. Very well. That is that. So now this individual sees you all running to the side. And he just, no. And he goes over there. There. And he'll aim. Yeah, let's do that. He'll aim one at... Actually, that was 20. I'll put him very, too close for comfort. Here. And he will aim at Willow. Yeah, he'll aim at Willow twice. As you just see him, he looks at you, Crow, but then sees Willow as she just brought Rivet up. And he's just this sort of pardon my French, but a shit-eating grin as he kind of just last minute aims at Willow and shoots. That is a 16.
Oh god, yeah, that's gonna hit.
And a 20.
Yeah, they're both hit.
I believe. Let me just check this.
I'm on 1 HP before this damage comes in. I
Whoa.
forgot I was on HP.
Well, okay, then the first one hits Willow. Willow, you take 13 necrotic damage
Okay.
as it's just kind of it's like this sort of lightning and you start feeling cold, and I believe you fall to your knees.
I do.
Very well. Willow, you collapse. As he, with the sort of the hand still crackling with this energy, then points at you, Crow, and he just says, "You next!" And that is a 14.
That will hit, but I am going to use my reaction to cast Shield.
Very well.
So my AC is currently up to 15. I mean, no, plus 5, 16.
However, no. No, that's fine. Yeah. Never mind. Very well. He aims at you. The blast goes very close to your face, and you just last minute manage to cast shield. As he clearly is disappointed. As he then just yells to his colleague to come help with some cleanup. That's his turn. Now his turn. He is gonna go take a couple. You see him kind of take a little space to rev up, and then just goes running straight at you, Ivana. And I need you to make me a strength saving throw. You have advantage, if I'm not mistaken, because you are raging. If I put anything for your rage. What's this? Very well, you succeed. More than succeed, yes. As you see him just gonna go for with one hand to kind of try to get you, but he misses, and then he goes for just a headbutt with a 24.
Yeah.
Okay. 24. 11 pierce. 11 bludgeoning damage as you just kind of flying headbutts, straight in your head. Oh, actually, I need you. Oh, never mind. It cancels itself out. Because you're raging, so you have advantage, but then you're also frightened, so you have, and because of the sparkly stuff, you have disadvantage, but 20 still makes it. 11 piercing damage. Halved. That's 5. You take 5 bludgeoning damage on your head. As that's his turn. Now it's these guys' turn. As Rivet, you are still technically prone.
Yeah. This is advantage, I know.
And you see running off from the side, these two. They do not get. I'll say that they don't have enough speed because they did run off from the side. However, this one does have enough speed, as he's gonna go, or that does have enough reach, as he's gonna go for one smack on you with advantage because you're on the ground. That's a nat 20. It's a nat 20, but it's only 8 damage. So he just slams you like on your lumbar region. Is just kind of like squirm a bit with pain. That was that guy. This guy on Ivana. 13. Does that hit Ivana?
That's a miss.
Very well. He just tries to hit you, and you just dodge out of the way. Timmy will. He's still holding on to Drell. He just will swing. Yeah, he'll just swing. That's unfortunately a nat 1. So he just swings very wildly. Jarell, you're just kind of like pulling all over the place. He's just like stop, trying to hit you and failing.
I'm like a living sparkler.
Yeah, he's just like stop flying. These guys come running from there, and these are the reds. So let's do. Why not? Let's be stupid. This guy goes here. Well, so he was here, there. He's gonna try to climb Timmy, so that he can get to Jarell. I'll say that they do it at disadvantage because Timmy did get an at 1. So Timmy is swinging very. Oh no, that's Timmy. This one. There you go. Okay, it was an 18, so he does manage to climb on Timmy. And this one, let's see if he gets it as well. 1, That's a 15. 15 is enough to climb on Timmy, I'll say. You see these two kind of like just very, imagine like a movie where there's a possession. There's always like that thing of like the character that kind of like that moves in a very odd way, very spider-esque way, and they kind of climb over Timmy. They're just kind of trying to hang on, and we'll take advantage of the fact that you're currently held in place. And 1 attack and 2 attacks. That's an 18 and a 5. A 5, I believe, misses, but an 18, I think, hits. Jarrell?
Yeah.
For 2 bludgeoning damage, 2 massive bludgeoning damage. And that's that guy's turn, and then these guys come from the side, but they need to catch up. They're there. And these two... Oh, this will go there. There you go. Enough. I don't want the whole schoolyard like climbing Timmy. But 2 swings on Ivana for an 8 and a 24. I believe the 24 hits.
Yeah.
For 7 bludgeoning damage. Let's do 3 bludgeoning damage. As you just kind of get smacked with a club. And that's that. Rivet, it's your turn. You just got punched.
Yeah, he stands up and just looks at my little tail, and he looks at, oh shit, as he does a misty stab, right next to his compadre.
Very well.
And the worst part is that is my last spell.
Okay.
That's my last spell slot, but I do have another trick up my sleeve that I haven't used yet because of my feature. And my little friend, he just goes down there, just pokes, just, hey, wake up! Yes, he does that, pokes your face, just, hey, wake up! As a healing, cure wounds is going to happen. Oh!
You cannot cast Cure Wounds because you cast Misty Step, right?
Misty Step is a bonus action.
Yes. The other spell you can cast must be a cantrip.
Oh.
No, I like just stick with poking. Just stand there poking my face.
Kicking poker is just like, why are you on the floor?
That seems more akin to what I would expect from Rivet now.
That's basically what you can expect, but well, if I can't do that, oh fuck. Well, he's standing. Did stand up for that.
Yeah. So that was 15.
Yeah, so 50 feet left, but he will do this basically, and he will do another blast at this dude. Then is that cantrip.
Very well.
No, wrong key. Take that damage. 13. Really?
13. 13, unfortunately, you blast him straight through, and you just see this sort of like little black shimmer on his form as he just kind of looks at you, just like, I thought you were down!
I'm just like a cat. I got 9 lives!
Well, it's no problem. You'll just go down again, I suppose. Anything else? Rivet.
No.
Very well. As he's saying this, you just see him like yell out an order to Timmy as he just says, "Stop playing around with that one and just put him down." As Timmy will try to swing at you again, Jarrell. 23 this time, I think hits.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Jarrell, Timmy has these sort of humanoids on top of him trying to nip at you. Your foot is caught. You're trying to fight it. The Morning Star just comes straight at your sternum for 15 bludgeoning damage.
I am unconscious.
You just see Jorel. He's fighting 3 people and technically Timmy might count for like four people. I don't know. But yeah, you're trying to fight it as much as you can, and then there's just this one unfortunate moment. You just turn around, and the morning star is just straight in your sternum, and you go down.
And of course, that also means my fireball goes away too.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it to the side just in case you want to cast it.
Okay.
And you are no longer flying as you just kakunk on the floor. Are you still starry formed as you go unconscious?
No, I go unconscious. Yeah, the starry form goes away.
I'm gonna put you here so it's not too chaotic. Very well, Rivet. You see this guy gave a command, Timmy executed, and now he's kind of like cackling a little bit. Crow, it is your turn.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, then. So with this guy, the one in the red hat, with him being down, that means I can't go down, or that just means I can't go diagonally towards him.
What do you mean? Sorry.
I'm like, like I know I can't go towards the ones I'm frightened. Does that mean I can't like go straight down, or I can't go like?
You basically cannot move from your position down. You cannot move.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to ask.
Yeah.
Okay then. So he can't. So I can't go right there, right?
Nope. No.
Okay. Yep. All right. Double check. All right then. I am going to, as a bonus action first, check it. Yeah, that's all I can do as a bonus action. All right then. As a bonus action, I am gonna telekinetically shove him away from me.
Okay.
He has to do a strength save of a DC plus my proficiency bonus and ability score. Okay, so that.
How much do you push him?
Hold on, I'm reading.
He got a 5, so I can tell you that he failed.
He's pushed up to 5 feet away.
Well, it's just like he just looks at you, just like, you're not gonna stop me, you know. Just give up. Give us the creatures, and you can walk away.
Let's see, that's 50. Nikki, is Ivana able to take? How many hits do you think Ivana's able to take?
You can roll a perception. Crow. I mean, from this distance with the fountain, all the commotion that's happening, you have no idea. I mean, she's been taking hits, but she's a barbarian, so. A barbarian, sorry.
Alright, then that's why he's kind of hoping that this will not do that much to her, hopefully. Sorry, Nikki. So, Ivana, you start to feel like a sort of pressure building up around you all of a sudden. And if you were, like, you wouldn't be able to notice, but, like, Crow is kind of just, like, focusing his energy around you, and he just, like, kind of brings his hands down, like how he's been doing with the magnify gravity, and Ivana is going to be the center of it.
Okay. So that is a Constitution saving throw from 10-foot sphere.
Yep.
10-foot sphere on Ivana. That is basically all the one Ivana and everyone around Ivana. Okay. Very well. So, Constitution on you, my boy. Hup. What's the DC, by the way?
The DC is 14.
That's annoying. So none of the zombie boys fail. The guy in the red cap does fail. How much damage roll, please? And Ivana also fails.
Oof. They will be taking
11.
11 points.
Nice.
I'm
And the
down.
one, oh no.
Aye. 5. Very well. With that being said, gravity just kind of pushes down on that area. You just see, well, the individuals in the tunics kind of like fighting through. The other one, I feel a bit bad that both the small people suffer extra hard with the gravity as Ivana goes down.
I thought she had constitution advantages. Sorry.
Not with the. She also had the disadvantage stuff.
No, yeah, that's what I forgot about.
Murdered by a friend.
Mordord
Mordor.
is on the ground as you just.
Murder, just knocked out.
You definitely see the guy in the red cap just like he's hurting, and he just looks at you, looks at the guy with the sort of the top hat, and he's just like, maybe we should get that guy on our team. Anything else, Crow?
Let's see. So with that, yeah, I can't really. Oh, and I almost forgot about those two up there. So yeah, I can't really. Gonna go right here, and yeah, Crow's almost gonna be running away.
Okay.
Hold on.
Willow, roll me a death save, please.
Okay.
And I can ask this of everyone. Willow, Jarell, and Ivana, please roll me death saves. So that's a success.
Ugh.
That is unfortunately a failure.
Ugh.
And that is another failure.
Guys, stop rolling like that.
If only.
It's making me so anxious.
This individual sees you running away, and he just approaches you, Rivet, with like just a kind of a calm step. You do see that he's kind of skipping a bit, and he just looks at you, and just says, "Look, your friend is running away. I don't think he should be allowed to run." As Crow, two bolts come flying your way. Well, one bolt comes flying your way. 10 does not hit, I believe.
Nope.
The second one comes flying your way. 22.
Yeah, that'll hit. Even if I did use shield, so I'm not gonna do it.
13 necrotic damage.
Yep, he's down.
You see Crow just almost like slow motion. He's running, kind of like trying to get a little bit of cover. And as he kind of turns around, one of the bolts kind of misses. You kind of just look just in time for the second one to take you down as you collapse. And that is that. And now this individual decides to run off. Well, as much as he can. As he's just kind of like comes around the fountain rivet, looking at you with just like blood on his knuckles and like on his forehead, just looking at you with murderous intent, let's say. That's his turn. And well, now everyone else will move forward. So this guy goes there. There we go. Actually, this guy. Now, this guy will. I'm sorry, Ivana. This guy goes for a smack on you. With advantage because you're on the ground. 13 hits, right?
No.
No? Very well. You just this individual just smacks and just like they're they don't have a lot of brains, so they just smack wildly. Timmy, however, I'll say that Timmy will try to run off towards you, Rivet. But he has people on top of him, so you see that he's not moving as fast as he'd like. As he's just like, that's Timmy's turn. These two will move down. He goes there. And that's the reds, yes. And now greens. Move forward. This one goes there. This one goes there. Another attack on Ivana. For a 22.
Yes.
Ivana, you now have 2 failures.
I'm dead.
Are you beating
No,
me?
it's the third one.
I've
need
already
3.
got 1 death save. Failed death save. That adds on 2 death saves, so
Oh,
I'm
that
dead.
is true. Ivana, you this guy just kind of like clambers a little bit on top of you and just starts wailing. And unfortunately, you are dead.
I'm dead.
And now, on Druel, that's the 19.
You know it hits, man.
Druel, you also are now dead.
Yep.
As these individuals are just sort of like very zombie-esque, just on the floor, just kind of wailing and like trying. I'm not saying bite, but like they're just wailing on you. With that being said, Rivet, it is your turn.
Oh my god.
You see all of these individuals kind of like on their command. As the guy in the cap just looks at you. Actually, the guy in the cap, before it's your turn, I need you to make me a strength saving throw, please.
Okay, strength saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's actually good. You see him kind of like trying to like push you with the cane that he has, and you kind of just defend yourself as much as you can. What would you like to do?
What would you do?
He does look at you and just says, Give up, little rabbit. I promise it'll be quick and clean."
He looks around his pickup. Yeah, yes. Yeah? Poof! And basically disappears into his ring.
Very well. You disappear. I'll put a ghost on you. You disappear into your ring. Very well.
Yeah. And I can stay there for, I think it's for my level 4 hours, I believe. Or was this no, I believe it's 6 hours because it is on the proficiencies. No, yeah, 4 hours. Proficiency 2. So, unless they know that he's a genie warlock. Yeah.
Wait,
Very
so
well.
It's just like a ring that's just like you've gone and now there's just a poof ring.
Yep.
I can go into it like that for twice my proficiency bonus.
Yeah, but that just means there's just a ring on the ground.
Relic level.
Yeah, but
4 plus
that requires
proficiency
them to understand that
6.
Never take me alive.
You'll
So,
never be alive. I'm gonna
very
be by
well.
myself.
You disappear. You're just like, and you disappear into your ring. A ring that has 13 AC and 6 HP. It's immune to poison and psychic damage, which is good.
That,
Yeah.
Silver.
With that being said, Crow, what would you like to do?
I'm currently down. I'm going to roll my first death save.
Oh yes, please. That's what you'd like to do. Sorry about that.
I know. I'm right here going like, whoa, what
I-
would I like to
I-
do?
I apologize. I didn't mean to sound like a dick.
I know. Well, yeah, I'm right here going like, what would I would like to do? There are several things I like to do.
Well, I'd like to be buried rather than cremated, if that's okay.
I like to have one level 2 spell slot left.
And Willow, roll me a death save, please, as well. I guess everyone.
Okay.
Well, everyone, no, not Joel and Ivana.
Together.
You
Yay.
succeed. Very well, a
First one.
success.
First one success.
And Zoe also, Willow, a success as well. 2 successes. Very well. That's. Well, I can speed up the actually,
Speed up the
Uh,
process.
No,
Dead.
before- before-
I can simplify the process by saying, for the next couple of minutes, basically, I'll say this: these 2 go there, these 3 go here, and basically, yeah. Let's just say, imagine slow motion, sort of Black Hawk Down. The song is playing, a beautiful, like the beautiful
Yeah.
voice of like this
Now
sort
you're
of very
being-
like spiritual.
Now you're being a dick.
Oh, that's awful! That's so mean!
Now you're just being a dick. Hey, I'm gonna tell you how you're all dying slowly now.
You all, your eyes are like, it's. I know that you're technically dead, but I'll say that you're just you
Oh, no,
you 2 at least are just unconscious, like barely alive, managed to see, just like kind of like try to reach your hand, and it's just a massacre. I'll say that it takes them a while. I'll do this, and I say that it takes them a while to understand it. However, Rivet,
Yeah.
this individual grabs the ring, or I mean, I don't know if you cannot see what's happening outside, but you just, I'll say that you're inside the ring, and you're just like thinking about life. Things are kind of shaking a bit, and then suddenly there are tiny sort of fissures from within the ring that you can see, like light coming from the outside, as the ring is now being basically bashed
Yeah.
to pieces, and you pop out. And when you pop out, actually, I'd say this guy wouldn't be like so close.
Just keep going back in the ring. Poof, 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 poof.
No.
The ring is now destroyed.
Here's the two things about the ring, and especially when it says it's destroyed. I need an hour to make a new ring.
Mhm.
If they would have noticed that it was a genie vessel, I will only be able to be there for 4 hours, for considering my bonus.
Mhm.
And even if I would come out after those 4 hours, I wouldn't be able to jump in right again, because
Yeah, you need to finish a long rest.
yes. Had I had like a proficiency bonus of 4 and then use it as a place to sleep in, I could have do it like that. But
Rivet, 17 and 15, both hit, I believe.
yes, I have a armor class of 12.
How much HP do you have?
4?
Okay, yeah. Rivet, the ring breaks. It's almost again, you are outside, you're trying like on the floor, scrambling, fearing for your life as you're just being surrounded, and you go unconscious as well. And the same fate, unfortunately, befalls you. I don't think there's any need for us to like roll death saves and all that.
I want to roll a death save just I wanted to roll that death save just for the kick of it, if I may.
Okay, roll one then.
I
Natural
doubt.
one.
No, yeah.
Well, okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if it was a nat 20 or not.
You really decided that that's how it's gonna go. I'll say that then.
Yeah. So I just
So-
wanted to do it for the kick of it.
With that being said, you are all in this sort of void. Not together, by the way. I should rephrase it. But you all feel this sort of coldness, this emptiness. Almost you can almost like just hear the nothingness around you, just the sort of void that exists. I would like everyone to roll me a d20, please.
Alright.
Come on, big boy rolls. That's not a big boy roll.
Oh,
Even 10.
Very well. Rivet.
alright.
Let me just check one thing, just to make sure I don't mess up. Yeah. Rivet, you are in this sort of void, and you hear this sort of like sound very muffled off in the distance. You feel that something is approaching you. Something maybe familiar. As you just feel this sort of warm breath kind of hit you, as you just feel this and when you sort of like just turn to see what is this, you just see what seems to be a face of an equine creature.
Jump on
As
it!
as you just see this face sort of approach you, very like spectral in form, but you see the beautiful yellow glow on its eyes as it just kind of like leans in to you, and you being sort of like aware of what this means, you don't even think twice. It's almost like you accept whatever it is. And being a warlock, you're more than accustomed to accepting weird things from people.
It's restraints.
But you know, Rivet sees a van that says free candy, and he's just like, "Woo!" But yeah, this unicorn basically leans in, and you in one motion kind of sort of pat it just gently, and then get on its back, and you feel yourself kind of galloping towards this sort of just this faintest light off in the distance. I need to send something to Rivet. I'm sending you all a link. Please don't we'll discuss this further in a bit. That is Rivet. Jarell,
Yes.
similar situation. You are in this void of nothing. You feel this sort of cosmic grandeur of things, and you know that this can't be the last page in your book. This you have more in your story, and as you're just thinking about that, you feel this sort of warmth, this sort of light behind you, as you just hear this I guess a squawk off in the distance, and then you see this beautiful flaming bird, spectral in form, just kind of like flying around you, doing these swirls, and just kind of like very gentle, very warm as it kind of approaches you, and it just gently perches on your shoulder, as it kind of like the wings flap, and you feel that it's guiding you somewhere as it kind of jumps off of you and begins flying, and you follow suit.
I'll fly after it.
Very well. You it's this. Okay. Please have patience.
Holy.
Hold please. So that now we have. Oh, sorry. Before before Jarell was Crow, but Crow, you similar situation are in this sort of void. It's very quiet. It's very unnerving. You're not sure of where you are. You've read many things about like where the spirits go when people die. You know, if you have a religion or not. You know, depending on who you believe or what you
Not
think.
really, not really. I would say like to him, it's kind of like I want to say like the vastness of space, kind of like the vast emptiness of space. However you want to put it like that.
Very well. You feel that there's this just vacuum. You're not sure where to go. And then as you're just kind of trying to figure out what's happening, you feel this sort of strong pulse of air just push down, as you see, you kind of look up and you see these sort of quadruped creature with massive wings just kind of push down, as the griffin that you've met before, or a griffin sort of spirit, um, purchase, or not purchase, um, lands next to you, and you just give it a kind of a little pet, get on its back, grab the mane of this creature, these feathers and all that, but we a sort of gentle touch to it, and you lift off this creature, also like sort of like trying to go for this sort of light somewhere off in the distance. Okay, that's that. And now we have Willow. Willow, you're in this emptiness, this nothingness, this in-between space. You do not sorry. You do not feel the touch of your goddess here. I believe Mishikal is.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. But you do not feel their presence here. This is somewhere else, somewhere, maybe a waiting room. And you're just trying to understand waiting for what. When you feel this tiny, these tiny little like something but like hitting you on the leg, and you look behind and you see a tiny sort of spiritual dragon form, just kind of flaps its wings and yaps a little bit, and then kind of runs off in a distance, seeming to lead you somewhere as you follow it. And last but not least, Princess Ivana. You are in this emptiness. Feels like maybe a fey prank, in a way. You do not know where this might be. You've heard of many stories of like places like this, maybe. You do not know if this is one of those. You're just a little bit puzzled, as you just see very off in the distance these tiny little beady eyes just pop from below this sort of black nothingness, as it kind of just looks at you, kind of pops a little bit more, and kind of one of the tentacles kind of like waves to you for you to follow, and it begins to kind of sort of like swim, but in the air, as it leads you towards this point of light. As now, okay. So, with that being said, you all begin to sort of like come to consciousness. You all gain 1 HP. And you all gain. Let's do the following. So Crow, your HP maximum is 22, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have 11 temporary hit HP, and please roll me a d12. Or, well, 11 plus. Basically, everyone roll me a d12.
D12.
Okay, so you said 11 temporary hit points.
So basically, you all get half of your HP plus the d12 that you rolled as temporary hit points.
Half of things. That means 15 for me.
You round
So-
it down, don't you?
You can round it up. It's all the same, to be honest. So, for example, in Rivet's case, that would be 16 plus 5, so that's 21 temporary hit points.
21.
I need help with math. I've got the number version of dyslexia.
You're like you had everybody come in like, and it's confusing.
Okay, then let me do the following. So, Crow, you have 1. I'm gonna update your character sheets, okay? Give me just 1 second. Crow, you have 1. How much did you roll? 12. 12. Nice. Oh, you rolled on yeah, okay, sorry. Very well. So you have 1 HP and you have 11 plus 12. Nice.
The 21 temporary hit points. 23.
23 temporary hit points. Very well. So that is Crow. Now Jarrell. You already did it. Nice.
Yep.
Now we have Ivana. You have half of 35. Let's round it up for 18. Temp HP plus, how much did you roll? 5. So that's 23. How everyone likes the 23. Rivet, you have 21, very well. And Willow, you have 26. So, you all feel yourselves kind of regaining some energy, some second chance almost, I would say, at this point. This is probably how this is happening. You all received a link to a spell. You can cast that spell whenever you want.
Oh.
At will. No costs, nothing. It's just however many times you want.
Basically cantrip wise. But
Yeah.
Wow.
I can't open the spell.
You cannot open the spell?
No.
And
It's just taking me to a
and-
purchase page.
And sorry to burst your bubble a bit, DM. Mine, I don't think mine will necessarily work on everything.
which spell was it you sent them? I can probably point out a different side.
I'll do that one a second.
Alright.
Oh, I got it.
Got it? Okay. So that is Nikki sorted. Who has issues with the spell?
Crow, just because the reading on mine affects creatures, not humanoids. So, like, I don't know.
Humanoids are creatures.
sorry to go into that whole thing, but like that's why like they're humanoids and they have another. There is a different thing for creatures. Is what I mean. Like
No, what you're thinking of is beasts or undead or something like that. This categorization of creature is anything. For example, a spell like Charm Person, it says one humanoid. This one, it is basically any creature within sight you can do that. Or any, I think it needs to...
it's however you want to play. It's however you want to play. I just know different DMs play different ways.
What else? So, basically, as you're all sort of like gaining consciousness, you see this happening. You see, you're all sort of like on the floor. You're kind of like getting up, and you start to see that. Let me just do a thing. You start to see that these individuals are trying to like put the leashes on the creatures. They seem to be fighting to push. Okay, I'll put this here so just because it's funny. They're trying to like basically like put the leashes on and just try to pull them like you see some of these humanoids are pushing them towards one way, and you see the red cap individual just like, don't stop being an ass, and he's trying to push him one way. So that is a dragon. That is the thing. We need Phoenix is here. And also, I believe that's everything. Oh no, we need a griffin. So let's put this here, here, and these ones here. Oops, Troll, you're there. But yeah, basically they're trying to wrangle these creatures. And with that being said, Crow, you are no longer dead. You feel not 100%, but whatever time you have, you might want to take advantage of it. What would you like to do?
I'm trying to think of that just because, like, the way this spell, the way the spell is, I don't know if it was a good idea, if it's good for Crow specifically.
That is something that is basically derived from the creature, not necessarily something that is catered to a specific person or anything like that.
Okay, then I don't think I'm gonna be using it that much then. But yeah, I don't really have much either.
And Willow, get ready. I mean, everyone get ready.
Okay.
Okay. Damn. Can they see me as I'm getting up right here?
I'll say that at this moment, no one's paying attention to you. They're all just you see that they're kind of trying to like command these humanoids to grab the creatures. They're not doing amazingly.
Okay then. So gonna move right here, and I want to use a.
That is a wall.
Yeah, but it's also a hedge. I was gonna ask if I could look through it, basically.
Not through it, no. You could try to. Sure, I'll say that you can like.
I was gonna ask if I could do a perception check to try and like peek through ideas.
On your tippy toes, you could see them.
Never mind with that idea. Then never mind. Let's see.
You wanna have some time, and
Yeah,
we
sure.
go. Very well.
Sure. I was just reading the spell and just like trying to think of something like that. I don't know what to do.
Willow, it is your turn. You feel yourself energized in some way, as you see the dragon being basically these creatures are pulling the dragon, trying to put the lead on it. The dragon's kind of like snapping at some of them.
Oh, I'm conflicted, but just to double check, with temporary hit points, can I still heal people and be healed?
Yeah.
Top up my normal HP as well as having the temporary HP?
Yeah.
In that case... Oh, I'm so conflicted! I don't want to take the dragon. I think she would prioritize healing over anything else.
Mm-hmm.
So with that rule in my head, I'm going to. Can I take in my inventory? I've got a potion of healing. Can I, as an action, take potion of healing, and also as a bonus action, cast healing word on Rivet, who's the closest to me?
Yeah. Go ahead.
So I'm going to do that. I'll take my drink first. Potion of healing. 2d4 plus 2. 2d4 plus 2. Oh, wow. So I get 4.
Oh, no, wait. You're using your action, right?
Yeah.
How we do it is if you do your action, you don't roll. You just get the maximum.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh.
So it's 8 plus what? It's 2d4 plus 2, so 10.
Sweet.
So you just drink the potion carefully, and bonus action on Rivet.
Bonus action, yes. Healing word, and that is 6.
Very well. So 6 healing on Rivet and 10 healing on Willow. Anything else, Willow?
Do I want to say anything? Because have they noticed any of this yet?
They do not seem to notice that you guys are getting up, basically. You imagine like you're still on like your knees and you kind of like start getting up after the explosion has gone off, kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to stay quiet for now because I don't want to make it obvious. So yeah.
Very well. Yeah. So the dragon's gonna try to nip at that guy. He does nip it.
Yeah, get him.
You see the dragon manages to get a little bit of flesh. Jarell, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
First, I'm going to get up and assess the situation, look who's where, and I'm actually, as I go running over here, I'm going to stop and say, hey, Princess, let's not waste this opportunity. I'm going to conjure up I'm actually taking my story form. This time, I'm going to become an archer. And
very well.
Then I'm going to look over here where I see that they're trying to take the homie once again, which is our Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to drop another flaming sphere right between these two guys. And they should both make a dex save 13. And I'm hoping right between them. And I'm hoping it's also going to adversely affect their leash they're trying to use. Because objects do catch fire around us.
Okay. You see the flame, the ball of flames just pop up, and they need to do a dex save. Both of them fail. 4. And then 4. I'm gonna roll a 20. Let's see if it holds. Right now, it seems that the leash is still holding. The lead. I don't know. Still holding. It's definitely charring a bit. You do definitely see that the Phoenix is enjoying this flaming sphere quite a lot.
I'm hoping it actually helps him out.
Anything else, Jarell?
Nope, staying right here.
Very well. Phoenix will definitely try to nip at one of these guys. God damn it. Why is everything like rolling better than me? I'm rolling good against myself. 9. That's
boy.
You see the phoenix just sort of like soak in this flame, these flames from the sphere, and you just see the phoenix just kind of like go for like a sort of a peck at this individual, and flames catch and they go to the ground. Ivana, it is your turn. You feel Jarell's sort of like tap on your shoulder.
I'm gonna move there and get my rage back on.
Very well. Roll.
Ooh, new magic surge.
The tiny rage.
Ah, where'd my table go? One momento, por favor.
We can give you two.
D8. 4. Huh,
Okay.
not bad.
What is that? Until the rage ends, the weapon's damage changes to force. Very well. Light and throw properties, and normal range 20 feet. Okay, very well. Your axe is now just glowing with light. And yeah, what would you like to do?
I'll take a swing at the guy in front of me.
Very well. Swing. That definitely hits. For 13 slashing damage. You see this individual kind of like stumble onto the fountain a little bit. Anything else you'd like to do?
I'll give Jarell a bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't you use the bonus action to rage though?
Oh, yeah, never mind.
That's
So
right.
no inspiration. You get inspired just by Ivana just does a thumbs up. Very well. He hears these sounds of commotions and he kind of looks around, just like, what? What the? Ah! He's getting very angry. He is going to try to. Well, you just see him like, ah, no, and he disappears.
Hey, that's my trick.
Okay, he goes somewhere. And he does sort of like yell something to his colleague, along the lines of like, we have problems. He is looking at the griffin. He's looking at you guys. He sees Rivet. He's the closest one, I believe. Yeah, he's the only one he sees. So he's gonna go 10. He just starts kind of like rushing towards Rivet. Rivet, roll me a strength save, please.
Crying out loud. That's my worst. Holy shit! Oh my god!
Was that a really good one or a really bad one?
That's a nat 20, though I have the meanness in strength.
Oh.
19, but nat 20.
My internet is failing. 1 second. Just reloading. But I'll say even with that, I'll have him roll a thing now. Woof. He has to roll something. And of course, he got a 7. Rivet, I'll say that he's just running towards you to try to smack you. And as he comes around, what weapon does Rivet have?
Well, one that he could just outright stick out, just like that would be his dagger. He otherwise have a quarterstaff as well.
So yeah, I'll say that. Yeah, you just kind of like just gently nudge his foot with the quarterstaff, and he kind of like and whatever attack he was preparing does not get to go. Very well. These three are trying to get the dragon. You just see them pulling a little bit more. This one, we'll see Ivana will try to go for Ivana and smack on Ivana. Of course, now I'm rolling nat 20s. 23 for a nat 20. 7 plus 5, so that's 12 damage. 12 bludgeoning damage on Ivana, reduced to half, so that's 6. Now, Timmy is struggling with the unicorn. He sees Rivet, and he's just like, oh, does not understand what's happening. This one is also with the unicorn. Sorry, this one is the reds. These ones are with the griffin. That one is what? The greens? Yeah, the greens are with the octopus. Oh yeah, forgot about the thing of the octopus. God damn it, everyone's hitting. The octopus hit this guy. The one that Ivan attacked. The greens are these ones. This one is trying to still like move a little bit away from the flame until trying to grab the the phoenix. I'll say that at this point, the leash is on the one that kind of took a tumble. So there, he's just trying to get an understanding of what he could do. Rivet, it is your turn.
Yes, he stands up. That's 15 feet, and he actually walks down here.
Mhm.
Yes, taking opportunity attack if it must.
You will. He'll definitely try to swing for you.
Yeah, though at a disadvantage, but considering my low AC, that.
Why at disadvantage?
Or isn't he pro? No, wait.
No. He just lost his attack.
All right.
But still, it's a critical fail. So he is really like, I don't know what you did. You kind of just stabbed him on the toe with the staff, and he's just like, ah, oh, my foot.
No, I did manage to pull that off. I punched his little toe. You know,
Yep.
And,
What else?
Yeah, Rivet just looks at Tim, and you can just like a flashing. This town ain't big enough for both of us. As he just pull out his finger like a gun and shoot off an eldritch blast at the. I don't think that the inspiration would actually work with that one.
That actually hits Timmy.
Oh, it does.
Because Timmy's just like, but you are tiny.
Yeah, hey, but here's the best part about my Eldritch Blast. I have, where is it? Classes feature. It is the Repelling Blast.
He's just, you see Timmy just being like pushed down, kind of carving the floor as he goes back. Anything else, Rivet?
Then Rivet walks up like this, and he takes his bonus action to use one of his racial ability called the Rabbit Hop, and jumps on top of the unicorn's back. Yes. Hello.
Sure. Okay, sure. I'll allow it. Oh, technically the unicorn is large.
Yeah.
Very well. Anything else?
Yes, I hope you don't mind. As he has keeps glaring eye out on everything that's going on here.
The unicorn is definitely pleased to see you, and he feels that he's now. Your chances have doubled. Crow, it is your turn.
Alright, then, let's see. So this guy is. Alright, Yeah, I think I will try to use the spell on him. The one that you gave.
Very well.
The red hat one. It's a
Oh.
wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
14.
He got a 5.
Alright, yeah, so basically Crow is kind of like just like calls over and like the words just either just sound very odd to the guy or however however it sounds to him, but Crow is just basically going like, you couldn't strike at a rabbit and you failed and you tripped when you ran to him. That is very sloppy and I don't think you should be working anymore.
I hate this little toe.
He looks at you just, you're gonna regret that.
And with that being said, Crow is just basically going like, yep.
Very well. So compelled
Yep,
duel.
Yep.
Anything else?
Let's see. So that was just the. You said that was using that as just the action, right?
It's a bonus action.
Oh, it's bonus action. Okay, then. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, I'll take that into mind. Let's see. So. Okay, that's kind of perfect. Yep, yeah, that actually is perfect. It will not hit rivet. All right, then. Using the first level, he's basically using magnified gravity again, but on the same one to try and reduce his speed. He has to make a con of 14. Con save of 14.
Con save of 14. Very well. 13. Damn it.
Okay, sweet. So he will be taking just five force damage, and its speed is half until the end of its next turn.
Very well. You see him definitely like struggling to stay up.
Yeah, Crow is just kind of going like, come on, get down, feel the universe's energy.
Willow, it's your turn. What would you like to do? Zoe?
Sorry, I had to mute. I forgot I muted myself. My husband's in background talking with his mates on his online game as well. So I'm blathering away, and I didn't even realise that I was yeah. Anyway,
so much.
I want to. That's too far. So I want to cast Bless. Let me just check how many people, because I think it's up to 3. Yeah, first level Bless. I want to bless Ivana, Rivet, and Jarell.
Very well.
Whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, it's 1 minute duration. They can roll a d4 and add that number roll to the attack roll or saving throw. So you each basically, I guess it's like a bardic inspiration, I suppose.
Tiny bardic inspiration, yeah.
Yeah. So.
But very well. Blessed.
So
and blessed.
three.
And who? Sorry, it's Ivana,
Rivet, and Jarell.
Rivet, there we go.
And because that's the spell, I don't think I can do anything else really. Because all my others are spells.
Just run away.
I want to position myself. I might move a little bit, a tiny bit. With my achy old lady legs, I'll move here. So I want to get within range of the dragon. Yeah.
Very well. Crow, you see you don't see, but the griffin attacks someone. And now let's see if the dragon manages to attack someone. No, that was a 5. Jarell, it is your turn.
Okay. Question: how's this guy looking? And is he trying to leash the phoenix?
He's very confused. He was trying to put the leash on the phoenix. Now the leash is on the ground. there's a flaming sphere. He is very like he's kind of like just trying to position himself around the phoenix.
Okay, so first I'm gonna move up here a little bit. Even though I'm in a danger zone, I don't care. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna take that sphere. Actually, let me make sure.
Yeah.
Actually, before I move it, is the sphere actually helping the phoenix?
Yeah, sure, but it's you. You don't need to worry about that.
Okay, good. In that case, I'm gonna aim my bow as bonus action at you know what? Damn it. I'm gonna aim a bow over here to help out the princess. I'm gonna shoot this scumbag over here.
Very well.
Firing. That's my. Hold on, wrong page. Okay, here we go. Sorry, lots of over here. You know, druid life. First attack with that is gonna be plus plus a D4.
Oh,
Miss.
by one, unfortunately.
Well,
The shot just goes a bit wide.
That's okay. We're gonna get real funky in that case. We're gonna go first level guiding bolt, and I'm actually gonna use that twin spell for meta magic to fire at 2 different people because I can do crazy stuff like that. So it's gonna be I'm gonna be shooting at El Scumbago here and El Scumbago Dos over here.
Very well.
First shot to the guy on the south is coming.
And you have a D4, don't forget.
Natural 20.
Woo!
Nice,
Uh,
nice.
I mean, you can roll damage, but this guy gets blown away. He kind of flies over this other one. I'm gonna actually have him do the thing.
Do the flip.
He did. Let's say he did enough that like the body just doesn't straight up fly against it and he falls on the ground. So yeah, this one just kind of does a couple of backflips with that radiant damage. I mean, yeah, it's kind of glowing on the floor. Roll for Timmy, please.
$19.
Very well. Definitely hits. Roll for damage. Damn. Okay. Chunky. And now
He's glowing too. Now he has a kind of funky starry glow all about him. So now if anyone else wants to hit him, they get advantage on the attack.
Mm-hmm.
And for my movement, can I use the rest of my movement to get back over here? I want to stay close, but not too close to the to our barbarian here because you know.
You never know. Ivana, it's your turn.
I'm gonna do a bonus sets and heal myself.
Very well. 5 HP back.
Then I'll take a swing at this guy.
Very
in
well.
front of me.
10 hits. 11 damage. This guy you just go for like a swing, catch him on the shoulder, and you kind of just pull down and he goes on the floor.
That's for my wee Kraken friend that I promised its mother that I'd protect
Oh,
it.
yeah. How is it? My god. Okay. The Phoenix attacks that guy. And the Kraken also hits. You smack that guy swearing to protect the Kraken, and the Kraken just kind of leaps off of the water with a rock on two of its tentacles and just smashes it on the head of this guy. And he dies.
Oh, high five, little dude.
He has a bit more than 5, but sure.
Eight.
Yeah, he just
High something.
it's a very like sort of like wettish high five. This guy is gonna reposition himself. And he's definitely gonna try to go for so many people to choose from.
Isn't he compelled?
No, not that one. You see him breaking invisibility as he goes for a shot on. Actually, no, wait, he was there. As he goes for a shot on, let's say, Ivana or Cruel. Jarrell, you see this guy coming back as he takes aim towards you. Takes aim to you, towards you. I suppose it works either way. No, actually, he'll just look behind him, and he's just like, "Stop that!" And he'll cast the spell Magic on your flaming sphere. As your sphere goes off. Unless anyone has a counterspell. And then, yeah, that's his turn. This guy, unfortunately, Crow, because you're more than 30 feet away, he's no longer compelled by you.
Oh shit!
Spell ends if you technically, yeah. But he's still, his speed is still very reduced as he's like trying to move in. Rivet, he tries to grab you basically.
All right.
Roll either an acrobatics or an athletics.
I take acrobatics because that has a little bit more flair, power to it.
Just FYI, he got 24.
Yeah, 24. Yes, but I'm not done yet.
Roll.
I'm using a reaction. Listen.
Okay.
A racial reaction called the lucky foot. When you fail a dex save, because basically what it is the dex spectrum. So I can add the d4 to that.
Very well.
But it was not enough because it's 22.
And you still have blessed, so roll blessed. So you have 22 versus 24 for now.
Yeah, blessed. That's a d4. That's as well.
Yeah.
Oof. Even.
He's grabbing and she's like, God, get out of the unicorn, god damn it!
I don't want to.
And it's just this weird tug of war. Blues
Yes.
are,
I mean, yes, no, I don't want to.
they continue to try to grab the unicorn. Actually, no, they're not stupid. They're gonna go for Willow.
Excuse me? I have my name. No!
Yeah, they're gonna go for you.
There you go.
1, 2, 3. So that is a critical failure, a critical hit, and a 7. So the critical hit, I believe, hits
Yes.
for 23. That is 9 bludgeoning damage as you just get wailed across the head.
9. I'm still.
Yeah. And your dragon does nip at one of them. And please roll me a Constitution saving throw to see if you keep your bless up. And those were all the blues. That one is dead. Very well. Timmy. Timmy is looking everywhere, just very confused. He got shot by Jarrell, so he's definitely gonna like lumber towards Jarrell and try to smack you. for a 8. Just massive swing, and Joel, you just kind of very deftly just leap to the side as it just clanks on the floor. This guy goes for a swing. Well, he tries to go for a swing on Rivet. That's a 9. That's a miss. And these other guys, now we'll try to go for. I mean, they're very off. So 15, 30. Oops, no, don't go into the. Well, they move as much as they can towards you, basically rushing. Yeah, these go there. The Griffin does nip at one of them. It does hit. God damn it. I think the creatures are going to kill them. Very well. And this one failed on Rivet. And these ones are the greens, dead. This one, when instructed, definitely goes for Jarrell. But 4 damage as he tries to run away. Okay, that's it. Rivet, it is your turn.
Never mind.
What would you like to do? This guy's trying to pull you off of the unicorn. Off of your high horse. Rivet?
Oh, sorry, I forgot I muted my mic. Sorry, but that was a good one. The high was. Just, you know what? I've been trying to figure out what to do during the whole time. You know what? Would I be able to do such a thing? I'm considering actually using my.
Brain?
Huh?
Nothing.
Damn.
Now.
Oh my god.
Come on.
Actually, I will use my rabbit hop and jump off my unicorn friend over here. And then
Okay.
I will aim at this guy because the rabbit hop. Now I don't have any more rabbit hop. That is a bonus action. And then I aim at the red cap.
Mm-hmm.
And he yes, holding a thing like, wait, yes, looking into southern table. No, that's copyright. In your copyright, as he shoots off an Eldritch Blast against the red cap.
Very well.
Which?
7 unfortunately will not hit.
Yeah, no.
Well, 9 with the unicorn, but unfortunately will not hit.
Yeah.
As it just goes very wide.
Yeah, but well,
Not useful.
hard. As he then takes his movement that he has to
Mm-hmm.
get over here.
How much movement do you have?
30. The rabbit hop is a thing of itself. That doesn't. I need to have certain amount of movement, but I don't. What I understand, you don't take.
The hop is
Okay.
separate from the movement.
Yeah.
Sure. Very well. You. No. Even with the bless, you wouldn't hit it.
No.
Um.
I cannot
Very
do
well.
much.
Crow, it is your turn. You see these guys just basically rush towards you, scrambling. What would you like to do?
Okay, I am going to. Hold on. I'm gonna roll my own dice right here real quick to determine what I'm gonna do. And,
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna be smart. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna disengage.
Okay.
Because I had 2 plans. One was I was just gonna like bonus action shove one away and then run. and like have the allow the attack of opportunities, but no, I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna disengage, so no attack of opportunity. I go here. And yeah, I guess. Oh yeah. Gets right there.
They see you pass by and they're like, "Ah!"
Yep. Yep. Let's see. Damn. Huh. Actually, that would just be kind of funny. Damn. Shit. Should I? No, that wasn't. No, that was my action. As a bonus action, I can. Damn. It really sucks. I'm just gonna bonus action. Shove this one over here, I guess. Strength save.
Who's making this the save? Sorry.
The bottom red one.
Very well. What is it? Dexterity or strength, right?
Yes, strength. It's let's see, 8 plus 1 modifier.
He failed. Yeah, 5 feet away, right?
Yep. All right. Yeah.
We kind of.
And yep, that'll be Crow's turn. I got
Okay.
nothing.
Willow, do you mind if Jorel gets one last turn?
Yeah.
Very well. Then Jorel, it is your turn.
Oh, okay. In that case, real quick, I still got my flaming spear should have been right here, right?
It was dispelled.
Oh, he did. He spelled it. Oh, you scumbag. In that case,
He kind of does a.
yeah. So I'm gonna do a split and use my bonus action to fire an arrow at him.
Okay. And that's
D4.
4. Ugh. Unfortunately, 13 does not hit. Again, that sort of black shield that he has around him just.
In that case, hey, fuck. If I move this, no, I'm actually gonna put a flame sphere right on top of him.
Very well. Just like a disco ball falling on his head. Very well, very well.
He's got to make that save.
Dexterity saving throw. He got a 19.
Oh, he
only takes half of that, so that's, let's do 4. No, 5. Very well. You see that it definitely like, ow, 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 ow. Definitely hurts him. Anything else? Rel? Yeah, believe me, he's gone for the day. But that was his bonus action. So, with that being said, I'll go ahead and say, Willow, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm going to be aggressive, because now I'm focused on getting the dragon. I want to cast a cantrip. I would like to cast, with these guys around me, put it in the all 3, and cast Word of Radiance. So each
Okay.
person within the range must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 of radiant damage.
So that's 1, 2, and 3.
Constitution save, please 12.
All of them saved, though.
Are you kidding?
It was a 19, 12, and a 20. They have good constitution, basically.
Right, they take 2 though.
Bye. 2. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
2 and 2.
And can I cast spiritual weapon as a bonus action?
Wait, they take 2 why?
Okay, it's half. Is it not? Is it
No, it's a cantrip. Cantrips, they do tend to be bad in that sense.
Okay, understandable. Fair enough.
Hit or miss, basically.
And can I cast a spiritual weapon as a bonus action?
Yeah, yeah.
Sweet.
Where do you want it?
I want to cast it. Where do I want to cast it?
I'll put it there.
Yeah, that's actually alright. I'll have it there. I will have it there.
And you want to swing
Hell yeah, I want to swing from.
for the chandelier?
Yeah.
Good one.
Right. I'm gonna swing for
Okay.
the guy in front of me.
Okay, Willow, you can get an inspiration. And roll. That definitely hits. Roll for damage.
Boy. 6.
6 bonk damage. Very well. Anything else?
I am gonna just quickly point at the guy in the cap on the other side. Can I ping him? This guy. I think this guy that's next.
You have
to
to you have to click and hold. Yeah, there we go.
Oh right, I've been double clicking. My bad. So yeah, this guy. I'm gonna point at him and go, "Get him!" And that's it. I end the turn.
Don't get him. I forgot about this. The griffin will definitely basically make his way towards you, Crow. And the unicorn. Well, the unicorn will just try to hit the. He'll try to hit the zombie, the not zombie-esque thing. No, unfortunately, he did not make it. And now the dragon will kind of and will try to attack the same one for a 2. Unfortunately, not. Ivana, it is your turn. Oh, and Jarell. Let me just get Jarell out of the way. No, that was an 8. Unfortunately, it doesn't. But the phoenix does come closer to him. You're okay, Nikki. You need some water?
I'm good.
Her character's life was in exchange for hers.
Been stuck with this cough for weeks.
Oh, Nikki's slowly dying and we're laughing at her.
Oh, God.
Wow, we keep laughing.
Because we're horrible people.
Please die quietly.
Oh. Wow.
Ouch. That was
No, I genuinely feel bad now. I was meant as a joke, but I think I came off a bit too savage.
Damn, I can see Ivana saying that.
And that came out of the cleric. Woof.
I was like, dang.
Oh no, Willow would absolutely no. Willow.
No. I heard that come out of Willow's mouth.
Oh no, I can see Willow saying it silently. Ivana would be the one that just shouts it, but Willow's just right there, like poking someone with a stick, just like, die quiet.
Can we take 5? I need a.
Yeah. Let's take 5 then.
Yeah.
Don't die.
Yeah. Okay, be right back in 5 minutes.
Hi.
All right.
Bye.
And I'm losing my voice.
So that's why you sound so very low then.
Yeah,
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Just losing your voice. What a relief.
Excuse
No.
me?
No. Bad joke though.
I think I need to take a rivet back to that death void.
I'm back, sorry.
I'm just an innocent little rabbit.
What the hell? Are you feeling alright, Nikki?
Oh shit, wrong. That's the wrong screen. There we go. I'm okay.
Good, good.
He'll live.
She'll live.
Will she?
And everything ready to resume?
Yeah.
Very well. With that being said, it's your turn, Ivana. What would you like to do?
I want to take a swing at Timmy.
Okay.
Timmy.
19 definitely hits Timmy.
Eat that, Timmy.
19
Once you
definitely
wipe
hits.
everybody out without Jarell being here, I'll be so mad.
That definitely hits poor old Timmy for 13. Also, roll again because you do technically have advantage because of the guiding bolt. Just to see if it's a 20. No, okay. 13 slashing damage. You definitely see Timmy like, oh. Anything else, Ivana?
I would love to give myself more HP as a bonus action.
Okay. What is that? Oh, healing word. Very
Healing
well. What do you say to yourself?
What do I say to myself?
Yeah. Come on, girl. Snap out of it.
Got this, girl!
Very well. You heal yourself with 4 HP. Hmm. At the end of your turn, or wait, sorry, do you want to do anything else, Ivana?
Nah.
Very well. At the end of your turn, he will command Timmy to smack Jarell. Timmy goes for 19. That actually hits Jarell. Okay, Jarell is still okay. His shield is failing, but he's okay. However, he does need to do a Constitution saving throw. He also loses his flaming sphere. Very well. Ivana, that was you. No, it's this guy. This guy sees Crow there. Timmy's having fun there. He will definitely take a few steps and just aim at Crow. You see him kind of hop onto the fountain and aim at Crow for 1 bolt on Crow and 1 on Willow. Okay, that's 11 and 8, both miss. Both miss, I believe.
11 hits.
11 hits you.
Yeah, I don't. I
Oh, you have really bad
I
AC.
have the lowest
I'm not,
hit.
Oh, I'm not wearing any armor. That's why as well too. Like I'm a wizard, remember? But
yeah, but mage armor, come on.
I don't. I didn't cast mage armor. Mage armor is a spell. Remember?
That is true.
I've been using shield, which is what I'm using now.
Your faith and luck.
Muppet.
So, will you use shield?
Yes.
Very well. For 8, then the necrotic damage just kind of crackles on the shield. Before I forget, the octopus unfortunately does not make it, but the octopus is trying to reach for Timmy. That was his turn. Now it's this guy's turn. He will. He's Crow. He's a lot of people. He's gonna roll 1d3. Let's see. 1 is Crow, Rivet, Willow. Willow!
I like whenever I hear that, whenever the DM is just like, he's gonna roll, because I'm just imagining like the enemy just taking out dice and goes like, alright, who am I going to?
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
Yeah, he's just looking at you all and just like, who's gonna get fucked?
Like they all carry their own dice.
He's just like, "Mah," and he's just like starts kind of like it's a bit of a jog, and then just starts like sprinting towards you, Willow and Rivet. If you want, you can roll for an attack.
Yes, that I will. We'll do that with a dagger. That
Okay.
is something that Ashley have. Seriously?
Unfortunately, no, not even with the guy, the blessed would get him.
I do have the DM inspiration from the beginning as well, though. Still,
Do you want to roll it?
I could try with both those. That will be a total of 2d4, right?
No, the inspiration is you just roll with advantage.
Oh, right, advantage. Sure, right. Seriously? Seriously?
I mean,
You
that
feel
might-
inspired, but then it's just like wah wah.
Of course, I took out my rubber dagger.
Just goes a bit too wide. Willow, I need you to make me a strength saving throw, please.
You wouldn't hit an old lady. Okay. Strength saving throw.
As he goes for basically a headbutt.
I got -1. 12.
It's 14, unfortunately. He just kind of runs. Rivet tries to go for the dagger. He kind of leaps a bit off of the way and then just flying headbutts against you. You take 8 bludgeoning damage from the headbutt,
Oh my god.
and you go prone.
What?
Where's the prone? Where's the prone that I like? This one. And now that you're prone, he's gonna go for just a punch on the floor. That's a-
Lady.
Oh, with advantage. You're on the floor. 16, I believe that hits.
Oh god, yeah, it hits.
For 8 slashing damage, as he's just kind of like just with this sort of like he has a little like some knuckle dusters, modified knuckle dusters, and he's just kind of like just stabbing at you on the ground. Wow, so that was okay, 16 damage on one turn for Willow. Now it's these guys will, 2 of them will break off to try to smack Rivet because they feel that Willow is under control. No offense. The dragon does try to nip it for that one. Okay. 2 smacks on Rivet. 13 and a 22.
Both hitting.
Very well, so 9 bludgeoning damage as you kind of just get smacked, and the other one goes for a smack on Willow for 21.
Yeah, okay, it hits.
7 bludgeoning damage.
Am I down? Oh, maybe not. 7 bludgeoning damage. Okay, I'm still up. Well, no, I'm still. I'm lining them up.
Timmy is very confused. There's a lot of things going on. He's being attacked. He's getting ouchies. He doesn't like it. He's gonna probably go for Ivana because you attacked him. So Timmy will just kind of try to smack you for an 11. Unfortunately, does not hit, I believe. Ivana?
No.
Very well. He just swings wide, and both you and Jarell just whoop, dodge it. The Reds. Where are the Reds? Oh, the Reds are all there. These guys will run towards Crow and the Griffin. And this one will go there. So one on Jarell. That's a 7. Nope. And then Crow.
That's perfect.
So that's 10 on Crow. Does that hit?
No, that miss. My Crow's AC is 16 for this duration.
Oh yes. So the 21 does hit for 3 bludgeoning damage. And that's it. The greens. There's still greens alive. This green goes there. Wow, you guys really wiped out the greens. A smack on Terrell. 7 and again. Rivet, it is your turn. You have 2 of these individuals around you. Willow's on the floor. What would you like to do?
Well, this is a pickle, that's for sure. I had plans on to begin with, but I can't cast 2 spells of hide and cantrip. And I need to use the Seraph Strike to move away from these guys. First of all, bonus action Seraph Strike, so I can move away without causing any.
Very well.
Layout.
Zephyr Strike. You are currently concentrating on it.
Yes.
And you can give yourself advantage on one attack, one weapon attack roll. That weapon attack deals 1d8 extra force damage.
Yeah, well, before I actually run off, then I will actually do a stab with my dagger on this one.
Very well.
Woo, 16.
You can roll with advantage if you want.
Alright, let's see. 16.
Okay. Which one are you attacking, by the way? The one on the bottom or the one on the left?
The bottom one.
Very well.
So, and then I can add for the attack as well, since it's a weapon attack. The 8.
Okay.
So that's become
7.
7. Okay, 7.
Very well. Just go for a good stab.
Stab.
And you currently have 30 extra feet of movement, so you can move 60 feet, I believe.
It gives feet as well?
Yeah, at the end of the thing. It says whether you hit or miss, your walking speed increases by 30 feet until the end of the turn.
Right. Yeah. Yes. Me. What you doing over there?
Where did you go?
North. All the way north.
All the way up.
Okay.
Almost.
Very well. Do you want to do anything else?
I can't do anything else at the moment. I'm calling the union.
Your unicorn is gonna try to do a thing. 10 plus. Okay. Let's see if Zul can defend himself. You see the unicorn just kind of take a couple of steps to the side and smack this guy into the fountain. He's now prone in the water. Oop, not that. That prone in the water. As the unicorn then kind of tries to keep up with you.
Yeah.
Crow, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Yay! All right then. So. Damn. Alright, then I'm going to go ahead and just suffer the attack of opportunities. Get over here.
Ooh, okay, 3 attacks of opportunity. 1, 2, 3. That's a 6, that's a 13, and that's a 20.
The 13 and 20 will hit.
So that is 7 plus 5. That's 12 bludgeoning damage as you run away. They just kind of basically go for like smacks on the back of your head.
Alright then. What kind of armor were these guys wearing again? Just
No armor.
Oh, no armor. Okay, yeah, that's right.
This guy is wearing armor, but
Alright, yeah, that. Yeah, that's it. Alright then. Okay, yeah, not attacking that one. Actually, shit. No, yes, right. Shocking Grasp on this guy.
Okay. So he needs to. Oh, you need to make an attack against it.
Yep. He's not wearing any metal or anything, is he?
No.
Okay. Alright, then it's just a regular attack. 21.
That definitely hits.
That'll be. Wow. One lightning.
Yeah.
A joy buzzer shock.
You hit the guy with the red cap, right?
Yes.
Very well. He just he looks at you. Yeah.
And for the rest of this turn, he cannot make any reactions. Yeah. And as a bonus action, I am going to go ahead and. Yeah, so as a bonus action, just going to go ahead and telekinetically shove this one aside. Or shove
Very
this
well.
one away. Yeah.
So it's a strength. Let's see if he makes it. That was a 17.
Yep, he makes it. He doesn't move. Okay, then.
You try to push him and he just kind of digs his heels. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be all.
So now we have Jarell. Jarell said he would like to just basically keep doing what he's doing. Unless anyone else has an idea for what he could do.
I would need to look at his sheet, but I don't know much
Yeah.
of what all his character can do, really.
Yeah, it's kind of complicated. I'll say that. I'm sorry. He will. Well, there's no time like the present. He will cast his flaming sphere. As it does that, and he casts the flaming sphere here. Right, bonus action. Yeah, he'll cast the flaming sphere just there, so that it hits Timmy, the other guy, and then bonus action he will do his bolt. Where is this guy? His bolt. There we go. As a bonus, okay, so I'll just do a normal, so it's +4, 20. That definitely hits. It's 24. Oh, disadvantage. Too close, but it still hits. It's a 15 on Timmy. And Timmy gets blasted for 4. No, 6. There we go. And that is Jarrell's turn, and the Phoenix will also approach and try and make an attack on the Phoenix. Got a nat 20.
Nice. Ooh, yeah.
Woof. You see the Phoenix just using that fire, just kind of like the Phoenix bats its wings, and the fire kind of leaps onto Timmy, and Timmy is now on fire.
Timmy's on fire.
Giants on fire.
Oh, no. Willow, it's your turn.
Right. I would like to cast as a feature or a trait.
Would you like to get up, by the way?
Yeah, does that cost my movement?
Half of your movement, basically.
Right, yeah. I'm gonna stand up with the dignity that I have left.
Mhm.
I'm gonna cast Channel Divinity Preserve Life as my action between me, myself, and Crow, giving us 10 HP each.
Ooh, yeah.
And
Nice.
then I will use my bonus action to. Can I control this? Hang on a minute.
You should be able to.
Yeah. Bring my little sword down and take a swipe at this guy. This guy.
Very well.
This guy. There we go. 2 seconds. And let me find. There it is. Go. Go, 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 go.
Oof. 8 does hit. For damage.
Does it actually hit?
Yeah, they have 8 AC.
Oh. Oh, please.
4. Bonk. Anything else?
No, that's all I can do for now.
Very well. I'll say the dragon tries to nip at it as well. It does hit. It's okay. You go, dragon. Zul, at the end of your turn, will definitely call out to the red cap individual to make an attack on you. Let's do 1d2. Crow.
Is that to be used as a reaction, or?
Oh, actually, that's a good question. Let me check.
Yeah, because like.
Yeah. I'll say that he does yell for him to attack, and the guy's just kind of like. Still kind of the lightning kind of jumps in his like mustache to the beard and kind of like that. Very well, Ivana, it is your turn.
I'll take a swing at Timmy.
Flaming Timmy.
Flaming Timmy.
Nice.
Definitely hits.
Teams on fire, teams on fire, burning.
Okay. Anything else? As you just kind of just take a good chunk of his leg.
I'll give Bardic inspiration to Willow.
Very well.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
At the end of your turn, Ivana, you see that the red cap individual. Yeah, this is not a reaction. He starts fighting against this sort of like shock that he's received. He roars and tries to frighten you as he did before. However, you guys are currently immune to being frightened.
Yeah, we're not falling for that again.
As he has this sort of wild look in his eyes as he just looks at you all. It's just like, what? No. This guy will get off of the fountain. Actually, before that, I'll say that the Kraken is smart enough. No, the Kraken has a nat 1. The Kraken will do this, but that's pretty much it. Now on his turn, he will use half of his movement to get up. He's completely soaked through and through. He'll try to aim at Ivana. He'll aim at Ivana for his death bolt. That's a nat 20. And it did stop on the 20 again, but it was a 7. 2 turns to 7. So nat 20 is 9 plus 5, so 14 necrotic damage on Ivana. Which is not reduced, by the way, by the raging. So that's 14 damage. Is Ivana still up?
Yeah.
Very well. That was his 2 bolts. He will definitely try to hop off of the fountain there. This individual is now very angry and very annoyed. Positions himself here and goes for... Actually, you see that he's kind of like holding onto his side. He's taking quite a bit of a beating. He will just position himself here and go for one of those sort of like claw attacks on... That's a net 20. That's 8 slashing damage on Willow.
Stop! That's illegal.
Are you still up?
I am still up with dignity, I might add.
He got one slash, and then he's just like he's huffing and puffing, and he tries to go for a hat. Okay, I'm this is not me, okay?
No!
Actually, I can show you better.
That's definitely illegal.
I don't know. I sacrificed something to some god. That's another crit. So, so that was 8 slashing damage first, and then 18. I'll say bludgeoning damage as he just headbutts Willow.
So 8 and 18.
So 8, yes, 8 and 18.
I'm down.
Willow just kind of like does a Mortal Kombat like and fall back. And he kind of like just huffing is just like you think you had me? No. That's this guy now. Sorry. This guy is definitely gonna go here. Crow. 2 on 3 on Crow. 1 to 3. So that fuck. God damn it. So that's a 5, a 6, and a 9. All of them are just swinging wildly, trying to get Crow, and missing. Timmy will go for Ivana again, or Jarell. Ivana. Actually, let's go for Ivana. Ivana, Timmy goes for about a swing on you for 15.
Miss.
Does 15 hit?
Miss.
Oh, very well. Kind of goes very wide. And then he does stay there, so we will take the fire damage from the Flaming Sphere. Let me just do this. Where is the Flaming Sphere? 2d6. That's 7 fire damage. Timmy definitely still on fire. And he did not put himself out, so he will take an extra 4.
Damn, I wish
Hey.
I had spells.
I mean, this has been a very lengthy fight. 10, he'll try to go for Ivana. There you go. 9 misses. Then the greens try to go for smack on Jarell. 10 misses on Jarell, I believe. Yes. And he does stay there, so we will take also the 7 Flaming Sphere damage. As he tries to swing for Jarell, misses, and then just goes up in flames. Rivet, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Well, let's just double check some. He must have seen Willow go down, did he?
Yeah.
He looks at the red cap, just like pulling up like a slingshot with his Eldritch Blast this time. As, hey, you ugly!
Mean.
64.
Mean? He beat up a grandma!
He's not really that ugly, but okay.
3. I'm talking about the red cap. He takes 5 force damage there, and goes 10 feet back. Since it's the repelling blast.
Rivet,
Okay. Yep.
you look at him, and you say, "Hey, ugly!" You take aim with your finger gun.
He takes it like
Pew, pew.
his like.
And you do your pew.
I'm correcting you. He tried to pull it like a slingshot this time.
Oh, very well. As you pull back, you see the energy of the Eldritch Blast building up, and you release. You see the red cap. Just enough time. He had just kind of smacked Willow. He's kind of very tired. He's like, he looks to the side, and he's just like trying to respond. I'm not ugly. You're ugly. And then the shot hits him straight in the middle of the chest, and he just goes, wah! Flying into the bushes. Dead.
He's dead!
He eats all sorts of trees and shrubberies on the way, like just kind of like backflips and yeah.
Imagine that your last confrontation before you die was someone shouting how ugly you are, and your response was no, you.
Yeah, he's just like ass up on a bush, just like. Anything else, Rivet?
Well, I will start moving towards Willow. That's just 30 feet. That lovely Sarah strike doesn't work for spells. But anyway, so yeah, he moving closer towards Willow and
Willow and Crow.
Crow, right? Crow.
Very well.
Because he's the only one who has the perfect spells right now.
I'll say, because the unicorn is the unicorn. The unicorn just sees you, and then sees that Willow's on the floor, and he just looks at you, and you just hear the voice in your head. Don't worry about it. I have this. And he just starts galloping towards Willow. And Willow, you kind of get a gentle stabbing with the horn as you get 7 HP back.
Oh, my beautiful
As you feel this like holy energy, just this beautiful celestial energy, just yeah. You're on the ground though, again, but at least you're up. And Crow, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Sorry, did you say 7 HP?
7 HP, yes.
Yeah.
Damn, I wish I had some spell slots. We got cantrips, but I can only attack one of them at a time. That's why I'm pissed.
Oh, unfortunately, this is gone.
Okay, then I will attack using frostbite.
Very well. On who?
One target. I will target this one, since he could choose either to attack me or Will.
Very well.
Constitution save 14.
Constitution. That was an 8.
Okay, he will take. Ooh, yeah, he will take 6 frost damage.
Nice.
Or,
Anything else?
and the next weapon attack he does, he has disadvantage on,
Okay.
and as a bonus, I'm gonna telekinetically shove this one again.
Very well.
Strength save.
So he's gonna make a strength. He got a 9, so he gets pushed back. It's like he wants to go for you, and you're just kind of like gently just nudging him back, or not gently, but you know.
Yep. And I will move. Actually, no. Yep. Now I'm staying.
Very well. Jarell will move his ball there, but I believe that is the bonus action. Yes. He'll move it there and ram it against. Well, Timmy's on fire. The other guy is not on fire. So he'll ram it against the other guy. The other guy needs to do Dex save, yes. Let's see. He got an at 20. I don't know what's happening. So he takes half of the damage, which will be increase much with sort of. Ooh, that's nice. That's 11. No, yes, 11. So that's 6. And aside from that, he will Thorn Whip, I think, because it's stupid. Yeah, sure. Let's go for Thorn Whip. He'll try to pull the little guy. That's a 10. Unfortunately, will not hit. Let's just say Jarell does not does not have the best angle. Willow, before your turn, the Phoenix will try to attack Big Boy. Nope. Oh, wait. That's a 6. No. It's your turn, Willow. You're sort of like waking up. You see this beautiful face of the unicorn and just looking at you, just saying, "Arise, my beautiful queen."
Yeah, sure it does.
That's what I get from trying to improvise. Ah, damn it.
I'm just
Rise
staggering up, holding, like touching the horse, like, oh, thank you.
Look, it's better he says that than just like, "Rise, you."
Well, any
Okay,
other
okay.
word could have been used.
Yeah,
I just
you
want
will.
was queen.
Guys,
Look.
alright. Arise, fellow servant of life.
No.
Yeah.
No. Arise, queen, yes. As the unicorn is just snapping with his hooves somehow.
Yes, queen.
Yes, queen, slay. So what would Willa like to do?
Just so I've got this right, I can do a spell as a bonus action and a cantrip as an action. Is that right? Just to double check.
Technically, you can do any combination of the two. The thing is, to cast 2 spells in one turn, the second spell cannot be higher than a cantrip.
So if I cast first level, because what I want to do is I want to cast a cantrip again, and then I want to cast Healing Word as a first level spell.
That's fine.
Yeah?
That's fine.
Okay, cool. Then I shall. I'm going to cast first level, my last spell slot, Healing Word, for Ivana, and give her I give her 6. I rolled the lowest, but I give you 6. That's what I give you as a present.
No, wait. Don't forget you get because you're the light cleric, right? The life cleric.
Yes, if I roll a 1.
No. It's
But I do keep forgetting about that lucky trait of mine.
It is +1 for each level spell.
It's 2 plus the level
2.
spell. So 3 plus 3. So it's 9 HP for Ivana instead of 6.
Alright, even better.
It's this thing.
Which 1 And then I need to remember that. And then I want to cast Word of Radiance again. Yeah, I'm gonna try it again. With these. How many? Just sorry, 2 seconds. Yeah, it's just these two next to me. The guy on the left and the guy on the right. Constitution save is the 12 again.
Very well. Two. One on the left, one on the right. That's a 20. That's a 15. Constitution is one of their really like strong suits. No, wait. Sorry. I'm an idiot. Never mind. I rolled attacks. That's a 12 and that's a 9. So the 12 makes it. The 9 does not.
The 9 guy takes 6, my boy.
Very well. 6. He crumbles to the side.
Oh yes, I got one. Yay, guys! I got one.
Yay for
I don't feel
you!
good about it at all. Well, first thing, Willow doesn't, but I feel ecstatic. I killed one. Yay!
Yay! Air high five!
Yeah. You just hear the unicorn behind you. Yes.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No.
Yes.
I'm good. I'm passing on now.
Dragon
Strokes
does
the
not.
unicorn.
Oh, the dragon actually gets an attack. That's 3. Dragon nips at the heels of this guy. Ivana, it is your turn. I'm gonna move the body so that it's a little bit less chaotic.
The thing you gave me is a bonus action, right?
The thing I gave you is an action to cast it.
Okay. I'll just take a swing at.
However, I should mention that it does give you temporary HP, but with temporary HP, basically you get the highest one. So you currently have, I believe, more temp HP than you would get from the from the spell.
I will do the thing you gave me as an action.
Very well. You call upon the Kraken's blessing to give yourself armor of Agathis.
Oh, nice.
Very well. Very well. You are currently enveloped in this sort of like icy, very very crystal kind of like shine on yourself. Would you like to do anything else?
That's me.
Very well. At the end of your turn. Oh, we cannot do that again. Yeah, that's never mind. And I need to check something with this flaming sphere, if it's at the beginning of the turn or at the end. Any creature that ends its turn. Okay, so cool. He does not intend to end its turn there. He begins taking a couple of steps back, because he sees a lot of fire, a lot of things happening. He sees Rivet to the side, very cocky, and he'll aim at Rivet. He's just like, why won't you just go down? That's a 12 on Rivet.
That just hit.
Well, so that's one hit. And the 10 does not hit. So that's 7 necrotic damage on you, Rivet. As you just see that sort of lightning blast you, and the other one just goes very wide as he's just a little bit more discombobulated. Please roll me a concentration check on your Zephyr Strike.
Yes. Constitution.
But yeah. Blues. Who's there? I assume, by the way, Willow got up.
Yeah.
14 definitely makes it, no problem. So these two, one was going to go on Crow, one is going to go on Willow. All right, there we go. Crow and then Willow. 14 on Crow and 20 on Willow.
Oh.
Hits.
Yeah, it hits.
4 bludgeoning damage on Crow, and 6 bludgeoning damage on Willow. That's them. Timmy is still on fire.
Timmer.
It's 2 damage. Timmy is like, he had long hair in the beginning. Now he no longer has long hair. But he sees Ivana all shiny and all that. Gets very distracted, and he will definitely try to go for a shot on Ivana. As he goes for a smack. 15, does that hit you?
Miss.
Swing and a miss. He's very confused, very angry. He cannot really move that well. Timmy has -4 intelligence. He will not go into the water. Timmy will stay there. So he stays there. He takes an extra 7. Very well. And that's that. And the red ones, you will try to go for Jarell. 8 does not hit Jarell. I believe that's the last of the... Oh no, these red ones. 2 of them will go for Rivet. 1 of them will go for Crow. Crow, it's 15 hits, I believe.
Yep.
That's 3 bludgeoning damage, and then Rivet, 17 and 16.
17, what did you say?
16.
17 and 16, they both hit.
Yeah. So that's 9 bludgeoning damage.
From both of them, then.
Yeah, in total.
And I need to do this. So...
2 concentration checks, please. You're no longer Zephyr striking.
Nope.
So that was the reds. And now the greens are all dead. Rivet, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Well, first, use my bonus action to reactivate Therapist Eyes.
Very well.
In circumstances, first, Rivet will walk up like this, isn't it? Let's walk up here. Look at him, and aim at him with his Eldritch Blast, and just this time he just knocking his hand and just almost like a ball, and just throws it at him as hard as he can.
Very well.
17.
Definitely hits.
Ooh. 7. And I've forgotten through this whole session. I've forgotten a little thing. But I'm not sure if that actually. It is my Genie's Wrath. Genie's Wrath. But I think it doesn't matter because my Genie vessel is destroyed. Just.
Genie's Wrath. Once during each of your turns, you're gonna do extra attack. No, I mean.
Alright, so that adds 2 fire damage as well.
Yeah.
And then he also gets way over here because of the repelling blast.
Very well. You blast him back. He kind of stumbles, almost like falling to his knees. Yeah, he's pretty bad.
Yeah, and he walks over there with his last 10 feet.
As he's just looking at you, just like, no, not like this. Crow, it is your turn. Actually, Unicorn will, looking at both of you, the Unicorn will do the following. The Unicorn has no idea who's doing poorly, so he'll do 1d2. 2. So, Crow, The unicorn's horn kind of glows in your direction as you heal for 12. Nice. You go, unicorn. What would you like to do?
My very
Okay. Feeling refreshed from that, he is going to go ahead and use. Yeah, I'm gonna telekinetically shove this guy first.
Very well. Strength saving throw. That is a 10. Which one was it? The red or the blue? Sorry.
The blue bottom.
Oh, the blue.
Next
Very
to
well.
blue.
Do you want to push him like this?
Yep.
Very well.
So she could run away later on without an attack. And now for these two, I am going to attack the blue one above me with. Damn, that one does more damage by me. Yeah, not gonna. Okay, yeah. So the blue one is going to be attacked with frostbite.
Very well. So that is a con.
Constitution 14. Yep.
That was a 9.
Okay, so he will take. Nice. He will take 4 cold damage, and he has disadvantage on his next weapon attack.
Very well. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be all.
The griffin runs up from behind him and will try to go for a smack. It's a 14 hit. Well, for a 1. And
all the same.
Drell is his turn. He will position himself a tiny bit better. He cannot actually get... No, actually, Drell will go there and hop on the found. No. He doesn't want to get an attack. He'll just go there and he'll try to, first of all, bonus action. Bonus action, shoot this guy at the bottom. So that's 17. Yeah, that definitely hits. For... Where's the thingy? Show me the thingy. There you go. For 10. Nice. Plonks. And then he will... Again, just Thorn Whip. No. Decisions. He'll just Shillelagh. Yeah, he'll Shillelagh the guy below him. No. That is a big swing and a miss. That is Drell's turn, but the Phoenix will continue attacking Timmy. It does attack. Nice. Timmy is doing very poorly. Willow, it's your turn.
I don't have a lot of options, to be fair. I can only do cantrips, so with that in mind, I am going to at this guy down here. This guy. I'm going to cast Burning Hands. And it's a 3d6, but I believe it's a dexterity saving throw of 12.
Who has to save? Sorry.
Bottom blue.
The little bottom blue guy, that guy. Yeah.
This one, very well.
So.
He has -2 in dex.
Perfect.
Oh, that's a 15 though.
Damn it! Well,
You rolled really well, surprisingly.
He's gonna take half.
So roll 3d6.
6, 2 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Roll my boy. Roll high for mama. 8.
Ugh.
So 4.
4. Very well. I like to believe that this is Willow is just looking at the guy, and as you just there's some anger within you.
Yeah.
You open your mouth and just.
And funnily enough, it's because it's a burning hand one. Most of her spells are blue, but this one's more of a gold yellow color.
Anything else, Willow?
No, I'm out of stuff to do, so I'm just gonna sit here and twiddle my thumbs. Wait. I wait.
Very well.
Glare at him.
Ivana, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I'll take a swing at Timmy.
Very well. Take a swing at Timmy.
Actually, do I have line of sight on this douchebag?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Shoot him? Ivana just picks up a gun, a Glock, and just pow, 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 pow.
I have a bow.
Okay. Okay. Why not? Sure. You drop your axe. Very well. Take aim. Oh yeah, you no longer have bless. Willow went down. 15 is exactly what you needed to hit him. Ivana,
Yeah?
What happens? What happens? You just see him over there, and he's just kind of like looking everywhere. What happens next?
I just like stare him dead in the eye, and I take aim and go, "This ends now!" Pew!
You make that sound effect at the same time.
He's looking at you. The arrow goes flying through the air, passes just underneath one of the hands of the statue. You see his eyes are just kind of like focusing on you, trying to focus on the arrow, and he kind of goes a bit cross-eyed as the arrow just goes through the middle of his head, and he goes down.
Nice. Bye-bye.
Yay.
That will be all of you if you don't stop.
As he goes down, or actually, Ivana, anything else?
Can I try and intimidate everyone else?
You're
Hops
right.
back. Woo!
Killing people takes a lot out of you. No, it's not. Do you want to move or something like that?
That's me.
Very well. At the end of your turn, your weapon reappears in your hands because of the magic that it has. I like to believe that it's that thing of like it respawns near your hands, but because your hands are occupied, it just falls again on the floor. On Zul's turn, you start seeing that these cloaked creatures all kind of begin to like falter a bit, and then all collapse. I'm not gonna do everything, but they all kind of slowly begin to like go to one knee, then go to another knee, and then just completely on the floor. It's almost like they lost energy. Timmy.
He's all alone. Little Timmy.
Timmy is just looking around. She's like, ow, hurts. You'll take a little bit more of the fire damage.
Burn, baby, burn.
I'll say that Timmy is dumb enough to try to run. He'll try to go for Zul. Ivana and Jorel, do you guys want to do something?
I'll take my up attack.
Very well.
Savage.
Jorel also will go for an attack. Very well. With that being said, I'll say Timmy was there. He turns back and he just starts to like, Zul. He kind of like tries to go for the gnomish individual on the floor. And as he turns his back, Jorel smacks him on one of the feet. He kind of like begins to trip, and then Ivana, you slash him across the back as Timmy just collapses, bleeding out on top of the flaming sphere. And there's a nice bonfire. And with that being said, we are out of combat.
Yay.
Yay! Nice.
Very well. With that being said, I mean, I don't have a... should have gotten a sanctuary thing. That being said, you are all... the sanctuary is now quiet. Aside from the crackling of Timmy's body. There's a lot of people on the floor. What would you like to do? I mean, you know that there's people that work here and they're missing.
Check on the animal first.
Yeah.
Very well. You all kind of sort of like look at your own individual sort of like animals that you've kind of been a bigger connection with, and you just kind of make sure that they're okay. Aside from being a bit, scared and anxious about this whole situation, they seem to be fine. It seems that these, let's call them bandits, they were not attacking the animals. Maybe it's because they didn't want to damage the goods. But yeah, they seem to be fine. They take a couple of, a minute or two to kind of calm down. But yeah.
Can we look around to see if we can find anybody?
Yep.
Sure. I'll say that you proceed to then kind of like take a couple steps inside. You remember seeing Fusher went inside. You kind of obviously take your steps with care. And when you get inside the sanctuary itself, this sort of main structure of the sanctuary, in this sort of big hall made of like limestone floor and very high columns and ceiling, you see that against sort of the back wall is Fusher just like tied up and unconscious, and a lot of people that work for the sanctuary with the robes, and you see among them the master beastkeeper. As he kind of looks and sees you, he's just like, his mouth is
What's that? Jimmy fell on a bonfire.
wow.
Oh my god.
His mouth is gagged basically, I think.
I think we need to ungag him for us to understand what it means.
Yeah, I can I can wrap up as you all start making your way towards them and start removing the ropes that are tying them down, the gags and all of that. You're making sure everyone's okay and everyone's safe. You yourselves, by the way, you're doing this, but I think most of you, aside from the people that Willow kind of healed up a bit, and maybe Ivana, are not doing very well. You're kind of limping and all that, but you're still kind of assisting where you can.
Actually, thanks to the unicorn, Crow's actually pretty tip-top shape.
Very well. And woof.
When it comes to that, like, the unicorn doesn't know who's the worst, I'm like, bruh.
We're standing in front of you.
Do this. I thought we had a connection.
Bro, you're gonna do me like that?
Yeah.
But yeah, you all proceed to like assist however you can, and I'll say that for the rest of the day, you're all just taking it slow, getting things kind of cleaned up. Everyone is, very busy. Some people are disposing of the bodies. You, at a certain point, mention you're kind of telling the Master Beastkeeper about these individuals that you fought, about this duo of like a gnome and a halfling that they're missing. that they attacked you with along with Timmy and these other individuals, and the Master Beastkeeper is just explaining that there were some individuals that kind of well had been missing for a while. He suspected the worst, which is exactly this. Um, and as you tell him about the situation, there is a person just from the outside that is a bit puzzled, as you mention a gnome and a halfling, because they say that there's no gnomes or halflings in the courtyard. Um, it might be that they've tucked their tails and ran for the hills. But for now, at least, everything is safe. People are safe. You've restored peace to the sanctuary, and the Master Beastkeeper is delighted as you sort of, as he comes outside and you sort of introduce him to each of these beasts that you've convinced to join you on your quest. You see that the way he interacts with these creatures is not as like someone would just like pat like a dog. He has this sort of great um, uh, respect and reverence towards each of these creatures, and they kind of all respond, even though like maybe the baby dragon is a bit more playful and the kraken as well. But through and through, you understand like this is a person that like these creatures have a different meaning to him that might have for everyone else. And throughout, yeah, the rest of the day is just mostly spent like recovering, licking your wounds, and you notice that there's a getting a ring back. You're taking your well-deserved rest. You see that the individuals of the sanctuary are preparing a feast for the night, and as night comes and you all clean up and get a little bit, prepared for the celebrations, the Master Beastkeeper leads sort of the banquet by just thanking you, brave adventurers, on behalf of the people of Noxterne. Um, I extend to you my deepest gratitude. Words cannot express the depth of our gratitude for what you have done. Your heroic actions have not only brought hope to the Wisher, but also saved us from the grip of those who poison the world. With your help, and these 5 magical creatures of Noxterne, reunited, and their power combined, will be able to grant the child its wish, and temporarily they will become a beastkeeper. Your selflessness, bravery, and kindness will never be forgotten. We owe you a great debt, and that can never be fully repaid. But you have our eternal thanks, and we will forever honor your deeds in song and story. May the gods bless you and protect you on your path. And as he kind of like finishes this speech, a couple of individuals of these people that work for the sanctuary come from the side with what seems to be just a simple necklace, very simple in design, clearly with like you've seen similar motifs here along in the sanctuary, and it just seems to be a token of their gratitude, and almost like our doors are always open to you. And yeah, with that being said, it's a very nice night. Bit of drinking, bit of eating, a lot of dancing, a lot of celebrating for you have brought the mystical beasts to the sanctuary. With that being said, before we wrap up in full, I would like to ask you all. I'm gonna roll a random dice.
The
2.
next kind.
Ivana. Um, Considering what brought you to Noxterne, and now that this mission is completed, what would Ivana do next? What's next in her schedule?
I guess Ivana would return home to the Feywild to see if she's failed or passed her test.
Very well. Okay. I'm not. This is obviously like maybe you guys stay a little bit of a couple of days, maybe in Noxterne, just chilling, saying goodbye. But with time, Ivana returns to her people um, to see if her deeds have been sufficient. Very well. And then let's go for Crow. What is next for Crow?
Crow has taken down some great notes about each of these, each of the creatures that they've helped out and traveled with and everything. He's kind of now just like on set to revisit these places again by himself, but trying to. He's mostly visiting these places at night just so that he can see the stars and like make out the constellations and everything. Like he's just extensively traveling and just basically like almost basically studying astronomy and all like that. Like he kind of like is developing that, I would say.
Okay. Yeah. It's you. Yeah. You proceed to spend a days, maybe weeks. I don't know. Um, just traveling Noxterne, learning about the skies above. You stop maybe by some places that you've passed by before, maybe through the through Lake Mulgrave or through the Hidden Gardens, and visit some old acquaintances maybe.
Yeah, I would say he'll still keep in contact with everybody else too.
Yeah, very well. So next we have Rivet.
Well, he has now gained a very stupendous tale to invoke. Will he help us with his magic, sort of regale to children and, of course, captive audience? Which he has, in a way, noted down in papers, so that he has. So he does bid everyone leave and hope they actually cross paths again so he can hear their new adventures, so he can add to his collection of stories.
Very well.
When he does leave, he just takes up this flute, like smack his hand and just take out the flute, and then he starts to play a tune as he skips away and disappear like a magic dust in a way.
Mm-hmm.
the typical Rivet fashion.
Very well. Maybe make a couple more stories of your own. I can fill in for Jarrell. He is convinced that he has a destiny. He is unaware of what that destiny is or where it might be. But he would probably continue like searching Noxterne for great deeds to do, things to get involved. Maybe that'll be the thing. He doesn't quite know what it is. But he's just trying to take a more active role in this whole thing rather than just let destiny guide him or whatever. He wants to get a little bit of a grip on things. Very well, and with that being said, Willow, what is Willow's next steps?
Willow would originally she came to Noxterne as part of her travels, or of like a pilgrimage almost. She'd be quite, I think she'd be quite interested in how exactly the unicorn would do healing. So I think after all this had happened, she'd probably spend a little bit of time probably trying to get some, not information, that sounds like I'm trying to interrogate it, but
Training.
spend some time with the unicorn to try and understand where the healing comes from and things like
Mhm.
that. And she probably wouldn't leave Noxterne straight away because she'd still travel to help where she can in towns, villages, and whatnot. Probably even go back to that place to sort of like apologize to that guy. Like, I'm really sorry, I didn't want to come across as rude, but
I was gonna say, I'll say Crow travels with you. Just
what?
watching
You know
over this old
what?
lady.
To-
Watching
what?
over this old lady, making sure that she doesn't get into trouble or start any fights.
No.
Because I was literally thinking of that too. I was just like,
No,
I would also visit where we went to go see.
No, Willow's very humbled by all this because she died once, came back, and then nearly died again.
You're talking about the fisherman.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I kind of feel bad that maybe I went about that the wrong way and go to see them and just check in on them and apologize for my behavior. But yeah, I would just spend a bit more time in Nocturne, just traveling and giving off the traditions of Mishkal.
Okay, very well. Yeah, I mean, definitely Noxterne is the place for that. There's a lot to learn about healing there. You are not necessarily told when the sort of the ritual to grant the wisher its wish is going to take place, but you know that somewhere down the line it will happen. But yeah, there are many creatures that have healing properties, and yeah, eventually, let's say that sometime down the road, maybe you all meet at the fisherman village. You see that yeah, they are very happy about the money they received from you because you learned this maybe through conversation that they just thought it was just an octopus, and so they thought 50 gold was a really good amount for them to get for something that's not that worth, it doesn't worth, it's not that expensive, or wouldn't give them that much gold in return. But yeah, with that being said, my friends, I believe that brings us to an end of this leg of this campaign, at least this small campaign that was once again, we should mention that this was created by David Alone Donut Smith in collaboration with Make-A-Wish Roll for the Wishes. And he I should also mention, of course, I made quite a few modifications to things. I just wanted to give it a different sort of flow, but much appreciated for the base content. And yeah, maybe we will come back to Noxterne sometime. I don't know. We'll see. But wait! I need to do actually something. Wait 1 second. There we go. Hey. Pew 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 pew. Congratulations, everyone. You've granted the wish to the child.
Hey, yeah, good guy.
We only died once.
Yeah.
Well,
Look, I mean,
could we actually say that we really died?
death is part of the journey. Okay.
Yeah.
You need to know.
That's the first
You need to
time
have that
I've
feeling.
So it was
No,
one of
no, I
those
just like to
fights that
think
we
of it as a
were
new
meant to lose it first.
Yeah, were we supposed to win that fight? There's no way we were supposed to win that fight.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay.
Obviously,
Yeah,
that's a little bit of an aside.
He had more coming in from all sides, and I was rather going like.
I
Yeah.
love that technique. It really panics players.
Yeah, I would just because
Uh,
I just like, oh yeah, we're gonna watch this, and then it's just like, very much just like, I don't know what to do.
But I have to admit, you guys really like. I kind of was planning for you all to take a tumble quite earlier, I didn't expect it to like need another session for us to do this. Because I thought it was just going to be like, oh, the beginning, the things kick off, you're immediately overwhelmed, and you go down. But you all just, kind of moving, kind of making them also disperse a bit, and yeah,
I will also say because last week I also forgot about Timmy being like an obstacle in the first round or like in the beginning and everything. So whenever he was rushing and just like tackled Crow through the hedge and everything, I was going like, I forgot about that character. I literally forgot about him going like, where the fuck did he come from?
I mean, he's big enough for you to spot him, but okay.
No. I literally just forgot in story because like I was right here looking on the map the whole time because I remember, do we have to worry about this guy? Because I asked you that and you said not for right now. So like I totally just like in my mind completely just like wiped him out.
Yeah.
Like okay, he's not there anymore, so like I don't have to worry about him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you again handled yourselves quite well. And yes, of course, the it was set up for you to go down and then be brought back. But obviously, it was if you managed to do the impossible, fine. But yeah, and you were very like you guys were very focused on like everything must go. You didn't focus just on Timmy or just on this guy. No, it was like everyone gets a little smack. Come on.
If I actually had one more level 2 spell slot, I actually was thinking of just hey, Crow just runs away.
Crow just runs away.
Yeah, because I was gonna use Vortex Warp on him and just be like, oh, he teleports out of there, just out of the whole spot.
Yeah,
I did. I'll be honest. I did have a contingency for such an. I was, more thinking about Rivet running away than.
What?
I didn't think you were gonna bail on us.
You did run away to an extra planar sort of like a plane dimension thing in your ring. So in a way, I wasn't wrong.
I had this image of like Roadrunner, beep beep, and then just belts off.
Yes, but I admit that looks a little bit sus. It sure did, but I had to make a distance between him or anything else because I kind of figured he will be attacked very soon, so I tried to prolong that. That's not all I did.
No, look.
Yeah, when
those tactics, I for example, there's a spell called Rope Trick. I love that spell just for, I need to get out of danger, and I need to breathe. And those sort of things are awesome for that. But unfortunately, due to the fact that you did it in front of them, and one of them was quite versed with magic, it became very well, the options for them were very clear. It's just attack this thing.
Yeah. But that's the fun part. When we leveled up to level 4, so we got those the choice. I took the what's it called? Took the feat Magic Initiate under the Bard's perspective to actually keep up with the same type of the same type of spell casting ability. So that I took that to get the cure wound, but I never got the chance to fully use it.
Yeah. But still, you guys did a really good job. Congratulations, everyone. And yeah, I mean, thank you for joining. I've had a really good time, and I am particularly fond of the fact that sometimes I would hear Zoe just freaking out. That for me was just like, oh yes, I've managed to do it. Yes.
You have to admit, it was kind of fun what Rivet I did as Rivet.
Yeah, I mean, look.
I thought we were gonna have proper shenanigans like with you. I genuinely thought you were gonna do some really stupid stuff at the end.
Look, that's the thing. Everything was like fun. There was that was a thing for everyone. I'm just sad that sadly we didn't get Jorel to the end. But still, maybe next time. Who knows?
Yeah.
But that being said, oh, and obviously, thank you very much, Nikki, for hosting this.
You're welcome.
Yay.
And yeah, my friends, I think with that being said, this is farewell for now. I hope you all have a really good evening, a good week, and once again, congratulations. Bye, everyone.
Peace.
Thank-
Great, thanks guys.
Allow me to just point in and say thank you for DMing for us.
Yeah.
Yep. Thanks for the emails.
I don't know, it's always fun, especially with new people and seeing what weird stuff you guys get up to.
The
yeah.
barrel. The barrel.
Do a barrel roll.
Yeah.
But yeah. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Now I'm
Have a
free
good
for free for other
Bye.
games. Yay. Peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.